Yo, what's going on? Let's see if we can get everybody in here. I'd like to welcome y'all to your mama channel. Say your mama is on. We back down. We had to take a couple of days off to regroup and get everything together, but now we back down. Uh, the title of this show is like "Bitter Baby Mama," but we ain't on that. That's probably just an attention getter. We ain't even finna focus on them. We finna go right back to the jails and help these brothers out, help these young cats stay out of jail, and help these other dudes get out of jail. Or uh, maybe learn something from being in jail and shit. So we back on that, man, because ain't nobody on that. We don't want to talk about Puff. We don't want to talk about Detroit or California or Chicago. But we're gonna always probably talk about Chicago. We don't want to discuss none of that. We want to get right into the people with no voice right now. Cause right now they don't have no voice. So we're gonna be the voice for them. And get it cracking. And see if we could break the break the cycle. You know. And all you need is some information to break the cycle. So we're gonna disseminate some information and hopefully we can direct the people who ain't never been toward a more promising destiny, and the people who there we can navigate them back to path of righteousness. You know what I mean, and purpose. You know what I mean. So because they may be needed out here too. You know. So let's get right into it, man. Y'all know how we do it. It's gonna go down. Let me get these cats ready for they close up. You say, are you ready for your close up? I look kind of rough today. My fault. I get it together tomorrow. Like I said, it ain't about me. It's about the people we trying to help. So let's get it. Let me see. We can get it. Yeah. Let's go. Y'all ready? I know y'all stay ready. So I ain't worried about y'all. I know y'all, as soon as y'all see this pumping, y'all on it. So I'm not worried about y'all. I'm just checking all my streams here and see if we can get on deck with it. I'm trying to get sick. Let me see. Let's go. We already on deck. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Come on. Oh, I think I gotta go get it. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm like, where y'all at? There you go. Boom. Let's jump right into it. I see somebody already. Older cat. He gotta be 63. What the hell is he doing in here? 63 years old. I want to see. Let's see. Let's see if we can put a little light on the subject. I'm not laughing at him, but he laughing shit, so he made me laugh. Like, what the fuck? What the hell he got going on and he laughing and shit? What the fuck? Anyway, this is Timothy Harris. Timothy Harrison. I think we did him before because he looked familiar. So N03 483, Timothy Harrison and Shawnee. Looks like he has to register as a sex offender. I don't think he find that funny, but they probably told him something crazy. He started laughing right when he got his picture took. He's there since June of 19, his custody date. Aggravated criminal sexual abuse, victim under the age of 13. Again, people take care of your children, know where they at, know who they around. You know, you can't stress that enough. So there's a guy with cruelty to children. That was his first offense back in 1984. Aggravated battery, great bodily harm, back in 84. Then he graduated to aggravated criminal sexual abuse, victim under the age of 13. Back in June of 19. Like I said, protect your kids. This gentleman is obviously has a sickness. You know, it may be some disproportion in terms of sentencing. When it's white, black, or Latin or whatever. If you black and you got one of these cases, they're gonna lay your ass out. If you white, you know what I mean. Depends on the level of severity. They'll lay your ass down, but a lot of them be getting lenient sentences for this shit. So, in either event, this gentleman needs some help. So I guarantee you that the Department of Corrections don't have the resources to help to help this guy the way probably that he would get help maybe at some advanced place out here. So you can just know that he's going to get out one day. So let me see what he was sentenced to. They gave him 10 years. So in all probability, likelihood, he probably has to do like five and some change or something. So, and he's scheduled to get out. He's been gone since 20, so he had to do like 4. I see that right now. He'll do like 4. He's scheduled to get out in June. So he probably doesn't need any help. But in the event that y'all want to help him, his name is Timothy Harris, N03 483, Shawnee Correctional Center. Let's get this guy some help. Okay, let's keep it moving. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go to another set of people because I think I did them already. Oh, let me see. Terrence Boyd, what the hell he in this for? Okay, what the hell? Terrence got he look familiar. He look a little, he got the whole, he might look like Moke Block shit. Okay, well, he look, okay. Damn how he look. Let's see what he in there for. Terrence Howard. Terrence Boyd. He's in here for 214, 6 feet tall. He's 214 pounds, more than 92. His right hand, he has a swastika. He got a spider web. He got 7,000 on his hand. He got on his neck. He got money bag with a banner. Money B, Zari, eyebrow, a cane. Okay, he got a lot going on. Trust no one. Okay, let me see. Damn. His projected parole date is 2038. He getting in there in 2022. So they laid him down for a minute. What the hell did he do? 10 years is 8. Okay, he did something. It might have been, I don't know. Let's see. Felon possession of use of a firearm. They gave him 12 years for the firearm. An armed habitual criminal. And they gave him another 12 years. And that was all this is the same aggravated battery in a public place. So this is probably something that probably could have been easily avoided. Back at 14, he had a felon possession, use with a firearm, and aggravated robbery. Yeah, so he obviously got caught with a banger somewhere, and he felt the need to brandish it apparently, because they got him for a felon possession, use of a firearm. He has a prior. So it looked like they gave him 24 years and they ran it wild. Or they might have just gave him 12 and ran it concurrent. But off 12, you do 6. This is a little bit more than 6. That's what I'm saying. 24 would be a stretch. Yeah, they gave him about 24 years. It's got 2038 is his out date. You know what I'm saying? So you got 14 more years left. So he been gone since 2022. So yeah, they probably gave him. It seemed like they gave him 15 or something. They in this like they gave him 15 and they do 85% of 15 or something. Because I'm just trying to do the math on this. Okay, yeah, he got 12. He got 14. Okay. It looked like they ran it consecutive. They ran it apart. So anyway, for you young guys that's out here, this guy is pretty young too. For you young guys that's out here, y'all out here playing with these guns, pay attention to this gentleman here. His name is Terrence Boyd, M29350. He's in Menard Correctional Center. You can tell this is something that could have easily been avoided. His brother should be in school. He should be in somebody's program. He should be in somebody's vocational program. He should be out here being maybe if he got kids, father to his kids. We don't need a guy like this languishing in prison doing nothing, only to get out to, um, you know, struggle and shit. So you know what I mean? It's an easier way. So for you young guys that's on the fence and y'all really not, you're not really hearing nobody saying what to do. Jump in some vocational program or register with the selective service or jump into college. Do something productive. Do something to help people instead of working up to harm people. You know what I mean? So that's just a better outlook. You can change your circle. Like I said, we didn't want to talk about Puff Daddy and Cassie. We don't want to talk about all that. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about this and showcase the brothers who really need some help. He could benefit for us interceding on his behalf. So guys like this without a voice, we here for you. And we also here for the victims. We also here for the guys who ain't never been in trouble. We want all these groups to be mutual beneficial for everybody. You know what I mean? It's a teachable moment for not only the gentleman that's doing the time, but for those who on the fence about doing something nefarious. You might want to pay attention to this because y'all don't think you want to be in Menard Correctional Center. So we finna keep it moving. Anybody interested in helping Terrence Boyd, letter M29350. You can write to Menard Correctional Center and get his dude a little encouragement, you know what I'm saying? Help him out a little bit. And let him know he's not alone. You know what I mean? Like, we could have left you in there. We didn't. We showcased your story and we trying to get you some rhythm. So nobody turning back on you. So that's what it is. We're gonna keep flying around. Let me see. Oh, let me see this. I like these older stories. Okay. Oh, this gentleman is gone. Michael Boyd. Now these old timers, they used to really mess with them. You see how jail preserve you, you know what I mean? He looks pretty smooth for an older gentleman. But let me see. He did from 1990 to 2021, and he had an armed robbery and a murder. So yeah. Yeah, he had a stick up murder. He had a stick up that turned into a murder. So he robbed somebody, they panicked, he shot him or whatever, and they laid him down for that. What did he do? He did about 30 years. Well, yeah. He did 31 years. You know what I'm saying? So let this be, I want y'all to see this. Look at this. From 1990 to 2021. Okay. He got 25, ran with 40. So that's 65 years. And off 65, back then, you do indeterminate sentencing, you do half of 65, and that's like 31. With good time, that's like the 31 that you see. So he did half of that. But it's a I guess I want to say that it's an easier way. You know what I mean? And I'm sure this gentleman can attest to that. At this juncture in his life, I'm sure he's seen a lot. I'm sure his people could have benefited a lot more if he didn't make this choice. I'm sure a lot of people passed while he was in jail. You know what I mean? And that in and of itself is enough to drive you nuts and shit. You know what I mean? So y'all don't want to go down this path. So pay attention. We can't help him because he's free, but we can learn from his story. Michael Boyd, number A93270. Hopefully he's out here and he's being productive and enjoying being free and taking everything one day at a time. Let's see. Let's go here. Boom. Okay. He looked familiar too. Why do everybody look familiar? This is Sebastian M. Boyd. Whatever, he's free. We can't help Sebastian M. Boyd because he's free. We picked a brother that's free. Okay. He's five. He looked tall, but he's 5'7", 194 pounds. Let me see. You got the kid with 5-point star, feather with an A. His right hand, he got the word dead, DEAD on it. Okay, I don't know what that's about. He had aggravated domestic battery and strangle. Shit, that's another part. That's another level of the game. Aggravated domestic battery / strangle and conspiracy of armed robbery. That was a case he had back in 18. And this is a case he had in 19. So he didn't really get that much time. He like got 4 years of one, 3 years of the other. That's 7. So he's rolling with the 7 piece. Okay. Like I said, he's free right now, so we can't do nothing to help to the brother. But hopefully y'all can learn from his experience and not do what he did. You know what I mean? Pay attention. A woman saying something or whatever. Just walk it off. Just leave. Just leave and come back when everything is cooled down. Don't put your hands on her. Just be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's an easier way. We don't need you in there for strangling nobody and shit. But let's keep it moving. Let me see. This dude name is Untrail. We got to go to him just because his name. Untrail. Untrail now. And he on parole. What the? Okay, Untrail. Now we got another cat. Aggravated domestic battery. What's going on with you young cats? Manufactured different cocaine. Okay. Felon was possession of a weapon. One. Okay, he really didn't get no time. He must have been first time offender. He caught all this shit at one whop. From the pistol to the domestic to the felon with the firearm. He caught everything in the same goddamn day. This gentleman is 6'4", 200 pounds. He looks short, but shit, he tall. So hopefully Untrail Boy has learned his lesson and just on a different path. Learn from his situation though, because we don't want y'all to be in nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands off these folk and just live your life and be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Fall back. Sometimes, let them miss you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep it moving. Boom. We'll keep it moving to the next gentleman. Okay, this is a young cat here. Thomas Boyd. 5'9", 196. He already touched down in June. He had a robbery. Resisted obstruction of peace officer, obstruction of justice, obstructing the arrest or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that's about, but we want to make sure, y'all don't catch nothing like that. Thomas Boyd, when did he get out? He getting out of June of 24. So anybody want to help Thomas Boyd, direct him toward a more promising destiny, you know what I'm saying? Help him out a little bit. You see he's a young guy. He can benefit from any one of us cutting into him and letting them know that, it's an easier route, brother. We can benefit from you being on the right track. So anybody wants to help this gentleman, he's in Big Muddy Correctional Center. His number is Y53485. Name is Thomas Boyd. Okay, we finna jump. We finna jump again because we to some of the more people. Let's see. Oh, okay. Graham Correctional Center, medical furlough. Sex offender registry. He kind of looked like Charles Manson. What the fuck? Am I tripping? He kind of, maybe, I don't know. Y'all remember Charles Manson shit? He kind of looked like Charles Manson. What the fuck? Anyway, this is Danny R. Hill in 38084 Graham Correctional Center, sex offender registry. He's 5'10", 187. He obviously needs some help. He should be out. Wait a minute. They say projected parole date January 24. This gentleman should be out. Well, he's on a medical furlough, so he's not out. It's kind of confusing right here. He said he'd get out in January 23. He's still in there. So anybody interested in helping this gentleman, he probably could benefit from hearing from some of us to intercede on his behalf. His name is Danny R. Hills, N38074. He's on a medical furlough. He's in Graham Correctional Center. So, like I said, we don't judge these guys. We just, if we can intercede on somebody's behalf and help them, then that's what it is. We give them a voice to the voiceless, and for the young guys and women who really think this can't happen to them, we want to let you know that, hey, it's like, 6 degrees of separation between all of us. So pay attention. Okay, here's a guy, Nico F. Hills, Big Muddy Correctional Center. I don't know what he did, but we finna find out. He's 5'8", 286. He's a big joker. Oh, hell, he's a residential burglary. This dude too big to be coming in through the window, but shit, all right. Let's rock with him for a minute. Let me see. He get out, and he finna touch down. Shit, he get out any day now. What the? I'm like, what the fuck? He get out any day now. May 28th. Shit, he finna touch. So shit, put some bars on y'all windows. Anyway, this gentleman had a residential burglary, he had an aggravated battery at a public place. So he all in a public place whooping some nigga. Okay, let me see. 5'8", 286. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we catch this cat before he leave in the seat on his behalf. He needs some help. He obviously has some anger management damn issues and shit. He whooping somebody in a public place. But the judge, for whatever reason, was lenient on him. He was lenient on him because, I mean, he caught this back in 22. He get out in 24. That's a judge showing compassion and taking into account, you know, your character, your family. You got some redemptive qualities. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gave him some. He showed it. He gave him some rhythm. You know, we call it giving him some rhythm. For whatever reason, the judge saw something in this guy, and he didn't lay him down because it was well within his discretion. Just with that burglary, you know, the big cat coming in through your window, shit, you know, hey, you can get laid down for that. So his name is Nico F. Hill, number R66523. We got to welcome him to Your Mama channel. You know what I mean? We had to meet him like this, but hey, we got to make sure your mama know what's happening out here. So let's go to the next guy. Boom, Danny. Did we just do him? No, let me see somebody else. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Damn. Cynthia L. Hillman, Y63423. Look like a redhead. Wait a minute. Red of Auburn. She's 5'9", 149. She got tattoos, infinity, a heart, a starburst, a heart with a dagger. Okay. Let's see what Cynthia did. Somebody, you know. Possession of meth, 5 grams. Damn, wait a minute. Possession of meth, less than 5 grams. Hey, when they sentenced her to like, I think she just got to dress in and dress out because she got like 0 years. And she had like 42 months. What is it, 0 years and 42 months? I'm not understanding that, but okay. I ain't understanding that, but okay. She get out. It's like me sentenced. I'm assuming she got sentenced to a year or whatever. She obviously like was doing, you know, she was getting a little high and got caught up. You know what I mean? So she's somebody's grandma. You can tell she ain't never been in trouble. You know what I mean? This is for people with substance abuse problems and things like that. We want them to seek out the help they need and maybe go to rehab or whatever. Because I mean, you could tell this, you know, she don't really need to be in there. You know, maybe as a, that's probably why they didn't even hit her, because it's like, you know, maybe as an eye opener, like, look, you know, if you don't change your ways, you know, this could be real. We can make this real for you. So they just gave her a glimpse as to what could be her life. You know what I mean? So anybody interested in helping Cynthia L. Hillman, she's at Logan Correctional Center in Central Illinois. Y63423. Yeah, you got a lot of women incarcerated too. So for y'all who think it's not, yeah, you got women down there too. And some of them be down there for charges more serious than the guys. So you will be surprised. Okay. The next, I almost said the next runner up. The next person up is Lacey C. Hills, Y60454. She's in Decatur Correctional Center. 5'5", 165. Let's see what it is with her. Possession of meth again. Damn. And she almost got the same sentence. Possession of meth, less than 5 grams. I'm not. Meth is something that's like jumping off in the rural communities in Illinois. So I'm not really too keen on what's happening with these folks and why I've been hearing about meth explosions and shit, you know, as they try to have these labs, but I'm not really too familiar with what's happening with the meth. I know it has something to do with your teeth, and you can lose your teeth and all kind of shit. So I'm not, we ain't rocking with the meth. And this is a young girl. She's young, you know what I mean? So anybody, we can intercede on her behalf and make, get us some intervention, some drug counseling or whatever. The Department of Corrections is overwhelmed and stressed. They can't really individualize, you know what I mean? They can't really single out people and help them like that because there's so many people. So anybody interested in helping Lacey C. Hills, number is Y60454. She's at Decatur Correctional Center. And for the young people watching, the young ladies watching, just remember, you know what I mean? This could be you. If you're on the fence about getting high, doing some drugs or whatever, pay attention because, same thing happened to Lacey. Well, it could be you. So we don't want it to be you. So we wanted to let you know young people are incarcerated too. So it ain't just some dude with a white beard and shit. It's young folks in there. So let's keep it moving and see who else we got. Let me see. Let's go with this one. Oh, y'all gotta forgive me because when his hair caught me off guard. I've been cutting hair for about 30 years, so when I see it sticking up like that, it catches me off guard. Anyway, we can't help this. We can't help this gentleman. He seems to be free. Randall C. Hillis, Y32276. I'm sure he has a haircut now because he's free. What was he in there for? Let me see. He only did 2 years. Domestic battery with 3 prior convictions. Aggravated battery of a peace officer. Aggravated domestic battery to strangle. For you cats that's just got temper problems, anger management problems, and can't seem to keep your hands to yourself when you just, refuse to believe that you can't beat a woman arguing and all that. Women thinking they sleep, you can't beat them. You can see, and we didn't even want to go to this Puff Daddy route because, like I said, we're not on that. We didn't want to go there, but evidently it's like a problem out here where people really need some really some counseling. They need some help because you need conflict resolution skills, or you need to know when to just spin off like the Temptations. Just spin. Just you know what, you're right. Let me. You know what I mean? You got to have that as in your mental tool belt as a mechanism to diffuse situations. You can't always win the argument. You can't always go from 0 to 100 and whatever. I mean, I had to learn the hard way too. People who know me know, like I had to learn like everybody else. Like it's easy, it's a better way. It's a smoother way to do things. So keep your hand off these women, and women too. Keep your hand off the men because you got some women out here that'll knock you out. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Jump up here to this cat. Uh-oh. This is Corey. Oh, she free. We can't even help Corey either. Corey J. Hilliard, BA5028. He looked cool. He looked cool as hell. So I don't know what he did, but we finna find out. He looked cool, but is he cool? Let's see. He got tattoos of a naked lady. King, VH. Rest in peace, Kim. Bree. Okay. Let me see. He had felon possession, use of a firearm. He had a prior out of Madison County. Unlawful restraint. Aggravated battery, use of a deadly weapon, unlawful restraint. Let me see. He had a burglary back in 2010. Possession of a controlled substance back in 2005. Sinclair County. He's like down there by St. Louis somewhere. This is central. This is like a southern, this is like an East St. Louis cat. That's what we call him. East St. Louis. He down there in East St. Louis or something. Shout out to East St. Louis and what is it? The pink slip. The pink slip. This guy look kind of young too. What the fuck? Yeah, he's born '84. He's a young guy. Yeah, so hopefully he got his. He probably got his stuff together. He's free now, so I know he look cool. It's East St. Louis. They down there. They cool as hell. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We'd like to welcome everybody to Your Mama channel. We just flying around, trying to see who we can see who we can help. Let's help some people today. Let's help them. If we can help them, we don't help them. That's what we like to do. Okay, here's a young guy, and he's free. Okay, well, you got a cross on his face and his neck, and we got to really help these young dudes. Because I mean, we got to help them. When you see a brother like this is, I mean, everybody got freedom. You know what I mean? But yeah. I don't know about the tattoos on the face. That's a whole nother. That's Generation Z with that. I ain't really, I'm not really accustomed to seeing that. But okay, he had felon possession, use of a firearm, and a controlled substance. And probably that's it. Let me see. Aggravated use of a weapon. 15, 16, 19. Yeah, he had the same cases. And then he turned around and called the same cases again. And they didn't lay him down. It looked like he had to do like a year. So this guy has an angel watching out over him, even though he liked to play with those pistols. So for you young dudes who like to play with the pistols, just know that it ain't always an angel that's gonna look out for you. Because they will snatch you off the earth for some decades for not being a registered firearm holder. You know what I mean? So if you don't carry a banger, do it the right way. Half of y'all don't have no record, no way. Why the hell you walking around without a FOID card? Why? Do it the right way. You don't have no background. What the hell you waiting on? Or register with the Selective Service or something. Go to the military. If you like guns that tough. Here's another brother. Sex offender registry required. Again, watch your kids. Everybody should know where their kids at. Pay attention to everything pertaining to the kids. Daniel Davison, N26394. Let's see what he did. He's free, so we can't help him. But he did a home invasion back in 1991. Whoa, and they gave him 15, and then he did an aggravated criminal sexual assault in 1991. So they gave him 35 years. Off 35, you do 17. And looked like he did that's about how much he did. 1992. Yeah, they laid him down. Yeah, they laid him down for sure. Yeah. He got out in 2023. Yeah. Look like he did like a year fresh 20. Yeah. He did about 20 something years, about 22, 23 years. You know what I'm saying? So he had a home invasion, aggravated criminal sexual assault. He had another home invasion. He had a rape back in 1982. So I mean, here's a guy who obviously got he has a sickness. He has an illness. You know what I mean? So he's out now. But for people like that, that's on the fence, they need a lot of help because they have a really distorted way of looking at sexuality. You know what I mean? And expressing it. So it's like, They need a lot of help. So we can't help this dude. He's back free. So pay attention. Watch your people. Hopefully he learned a lot while he was in there. He's been gone for a very long time. And hopefully that should serve, that should be a deterrent for him. But in case it's not, remember this face. Because you need to keep your people safe. And you can't judge a book by its cover. You never know. It could be a black guy, Latin guy, white guy, Asian guy. You don't know who will be the perpetrator or something like this. It could be a woman. You don't know. So pay attention. Let me see. Oh, we got an older cat here. No, we did him already. Hold on. I seen him on my last show. So that let me know we gotta go. We gotta go someplace else because I seen him. I remember his face. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, how the fuck you get a coat like that? Hold on. And he free, but I'm tripping off the coat. Y'all gotta forgive me. The coat caught me off guard. Like, this dude got his own coat on. If this ain't the coolest jail picture in the world, I don't know what's happening. Stanley Mays, N5 2333 62210. Cancer, heart with a bunny, $. Okay. Felon, possession, use of a firearm, possession of a blank, something count script. That sounds like, I don't know what the hell that is. Let me see. Possession, controlled substance. Yeah, theft, merchandise more than 300, armed robbery. This back in 2004, 2003. I mean, this guy probably gets high. He got a lot of robberies and a lot of. This going back to 85. Yeah, he likes to get high. He likes to get high, and then when you get high, he'll rob you too. So he definitely needs some help. And hopefully while he was there, he got some help that he needed. This last time, he wasn't gone. He was only gone for a year. They didn't lay him down because they probably know that, he just needs some help. He's more he has more of a drug problem than a criminal problem, than a crime problem. Because he probably just doing things to feed that habit. You know what I mean? So, Stanley Mays, we checking on you. He's free, so we can't help him. So let's move on to the next person. And that's a nice coat. He caught me off guard with the coat. I'm like, what the? This dude got a coat. Here's another guy. He gone too. Okay, I'm gonna just fly past these dudes that's gone. But I'm nosy, so I want to see what the hell they was there for. Samuel L. Mays, B51583. He gone from Robinson Correctional Center. He got Gangster for Life as a tattoo. Low G is his name. Devil and a Fork and Sam and Sosa and the tattoos. Domestic battery, physical contact. Second. Oh shit, second. I think that's his second time trying some shit. You know what I'm saying? This dude here ridiculous. All he got is domestic battery. Another domestic battery. That's crazy. Okay, wait a minute. Damn, another domestic battery. You got some drugs. Okay, so this dude here, which is a lot, and we want to get into this whole P. Diddy thing, but it's very, very real. It's like these dudes, the relationships kind of things happen and shift. The relationship shifts or whatever, and some dudes it pushes them over the edge, or they got temper problems, or they got anger management problems, or they got they see shit different. You know what I mean? So, ladies, you got to be mindful of who the hell you involved with. Like, you can't look at a dude and tell he'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? But or you might have to fuck him up. You just never know. So why even put yourself in that predicament? This dude here is 230. Let me see how big this joker is. 235.9. He's not no little dude. You know what I mean? So apparently, like back in the day, he wanted a motherfucker to mind him. Shit. But anyway, we can't help this dude. If there's anything we can do for the domestic violence against anybody that's been accosted or whatever, uh, reach out to the your mama channel. And we need to set something up. We don't just want to help the perpetrators of violence. We want to be able to be an advocate for the people, who were victimized by somebody who perpetrated the violence. And for the young people or even older people that's on the fence and thinking about doing something, take a good look at this guy here. You feel me? Because that could be you. So we want to help. We want to help multiple. We want to jump in multiple lanes and help people simultaneously and kind of catch them where they at. Now, if this don't pertain to you, then it may just be entertainment. But if it pertains to you, you know what I mean, and it's relevant, then it uses information and you know uh, direct yourself toward a more promising path. Okay, let's go. We going off the domestic violence thing. Let me see. Boom. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. He looked familiar too. Damn. Everybody look familiar to me. Joe L. Mays B 32583 215 6 feet tall. Okay. Whoa. He's been in there since 2003. His out date is 2047. So that's what the fuck? 44 years they want him to do. He had murder, intent to kill. He got sentenced to 45 years. Armed robbery, got 20 years. Same incident. Aggravated kidnapping to inflict harm, 20 years for that. Before all that, he caught a theft that was over $300. 300, but I guess over 300 with less than 10,000. And obstruction of justice back in 1999. Okay. So this cat is, very, very a violent offender. He would back then, he hopefully changed his life, but he was with all the bullshit. So they had to lay him down. They gave him, I want to say they gave him 40 some years. They might have gave him 60 if they ran this 45 wild with the 20, then that'd be 65 years. And off 65 years, you do 30, 30 and a half, 60, 32 and a half. But he had 40 something, so he got some time. Had to be something else he got some time for. Because I'm seeing 44 years. I don't know. But in any event, that's too long. And I'm sure, look at him. I'm sure he's probably sorry. You know what I mean? You really can't go by this picture, you know what I'm saying? But he's trying to stay strong mentally while he's in there. But I'm sure he know now that he could have made a better choice. That it probably wasn't that deep, and given opportunity to do something different, I'm sure he would have chose a different path. Because nobody wants to be in Menard Correctional Center with 40 years left. You know what I mean? This guy was born in 1973, so he is 51. He's 51 years old with 40 something years left. You know what I mean? So they want him to get out when he's like 90 something. You know what I mean? So one for the young people that's out there, it's like one impetuous decision can really change the trajectory of your life. And you'll be in there for a few decades. So you might be riding a 2024 Escalade right now, but what the fuck is it all mean if you get 40 years in jail? See, a lot of times people that's living for today, they don't really think about the consequences. You know what I mean? They worry about shit later. They just doing shit. You know what I mean? But you know, now he got time to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So and it's just a sad commentary. It's like too many of our people was caught up for doing, you know, for doing nothing. I mean, many people probably could have benefited from this guy uh, acquiring some marketable skills and being a pillar in the community, protecting the community as opposed to victimizing it. You know what I mean? So we're not casting no judgment against the guy. I'm sure. I mean, he did what he had to do, and he had to face the consequences for it. So anybody who wants to help Joe L. Mays, number B 32583, he's in Menard Correctional Center. And for the young cats that's looking at this, pay attention to this, man. Pay attention to this, because you know we don't want it to be you. That's all I'm saying. We don't want it to be you. And we showcasing your story on here, and it didn't have to go that way. Let me see. Oh, Kenneth Mays, K99338. Kenneth Mays, K99338. You look mad. 5'7", 1981. UVL, 5-point star. 2 teardrops. Nigga, rest in peace. With Cody T. Stone. Then he got snipers. Okay. All right. Got a Class X. His outdate is 2033. Class X. Armed habitual criminal. Here's another brother. Armed habitual criminal. Aggravated battery on the police. So you know he don't give a fuck. He riding. Let me see. Criminal damage to state property. Less than 10,000. Felon possession, use of a firearm. Okay. All right. Okay, we can learn a lot from that. He gets out of 2033. What they sentenced him to? 20 something. They gave him 30 years. With some threes. Okay. 30 years. Armed habitual criminal. I mean, he had this before. You know. But here's a guy, Kenneth Mays, you know, who probably just need some anger management. You know what I mean? Or choose a better route for his life than this. You know, I'm sure you don't want to sit there, but for whatever reason, his temper is such that they feel like you got to be here for a minute. Because, you know, you subject to do anything at any time. This is what you saying to these people by your actions and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't have no restraint, no way of governing your actions intellectually, you know what I mean? Then, you know, you can't be around because you know, you got women and children out here. people, elderly folks out here, and it's like you own one, so they gonna separate you from everybody else and make an example out of you. And really, on a case like that, he's lucky to get 30. Sometimes you imagine being in a prayer circle in jail and praying for 30 just so they don't give you life. I know most of y'all can't even conceptually envision a prayer circle where you thanking the judge and hoping the prosecutor have a nice holiday and please God just give me 30. You know what I mean? So imagine praying for 30 years. You know what I mean? Because the alternative is life. So you young dudes don't want to be in no situation like that, and I'm sure you don't need no situation like that even exist. But I'm letting you know it does exist. So anybody interested in helping Kenneth Mays, K99338, who we could clearly benefit for us interceding on his behalf, because he just would. You know what I mean? Because hurt people hurt other people. So we need to probably reach out to this brother and see what the fuck what's up. He ain't hard to talk to. He ain't from another planet. I guarantee you we could rap with him and create a dialogue with him and see, what's going on. You can't just throw people away and then thrust them back into society and expect them to swim. So we're gonna try to build a bridge with some of these folks and see what's going on. What can we do to help you? Even though it was many things out here that could have helped you while you was out here, we ain't even going down that road. We gonna deal with what it is right now. So okay, Kenneth Mays, K99338. Anybody want to help Kenneth? Let's get it. Let's help him. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, this guy, man, he looked like DJ. He looked like academics. He like academics. Shelmar K Mays, okay. DJ academic look-alike. What? Okay, that ain't academic. All right. Academics eyes smaller than that. Remember, Erykah Badu said he looked like the mouse on Tom and Jerry. He looked like Jerry. This dude don't look like Jerry. All right. Let's see what he did. He out here now, so let's see what's happening with him. Armed robbery, no firearm. Oh, he cold. Armed robbery, no firearm. This joker cold. He gonna get right up on you and put your nose on the wall. Let me see. Aggravated discharge of a firearm. Oh shit, he had one at one point. So how you gonna have an aggravated discharge of a firearm in an armed robbery with no firearm? What the fuck? That's like he tossed the gun and then took some shit, you know what I'm saying, without a gun. Okay, and this is like the same incident on the same damn date. So that's questionable. Aggravated discharge of a firearm. So they got something. Well, he jagged the pistol off, but then they got something else saying he took some shit without no firearm. In any event, he got a blessing. Trust me, he got a blessing dealing with these people because he only got 7 years. You know what I mean? 7 years, 6 months. So he got a blessing. Believe that. And he free. You know what I'm saying? So, there's some people, some forces watching over this brother because he, I'm sure he understand now, hey, they'll rub on you. You won't get out. Not like that. Okay. Randolph Mays, older guy. 5'10", 175. Oh, attempted murder, attempted kill. Oh, shit. He got life. It's our first lifer. Damn. Randolph Mays, N50429. 5'10", 175, slim guy, older gentleman. He got life. With a murder, intent to kill, unlawful vehicular invasion. So this case happened in 93. He got 25 years. He did an armed robbery and an in-vehicular hijacking. All this stemmed from a robbery back in 1989. He was stealing cars, little retail theft, and another armed robbery back in 84. So he was just on this robbery path for a minute. And then you say graduated. He graduated to like this armed robbery in 93, unlawful invasion, vehicular invasion. That's like carjacking, to an attempted murder in which he got life. Now, in cases like this, now, mind you, he has a history of doing shit. He got a history. We can agree with that. He got a history of doing things. You know what I mean? Of robberies and all of that. Petty, like simple robberies, petty robberies. You know what I mean? But did it, even the attempted murder, did it mean, and we don't know the circumstances of the case, attempted murder, if somebody was shot, I don't know where they was shot. I don't know the victim. I don't know the story. I don't know him. None of that. But what's raising some flags to me is him having life for an attempted murder. And even these aggravated batteries, it still don't, even these armed robberies, it still don't justifiably automatically mean that you cross the threshold to get a life sentence. You know what I mean? I mean, life is like, so definitive. You know what I mean? That, you would think that he would have some other appellate remedies to exhaust. And I would say that with anybody with a jacket like that didn't kill, somebody's not deceased, and the crimes are so far apart. Like this unlawful vehicular invasion, that was back in 93. So you mean tell me, let me see, 20 years later, you know what I'm saying? He catches, let me see, 93, 2003. Okay. Yeah, 20 years later, he catches an attempted murder, and they give him life. I don't agree with that sentence. There's something about it that just is screaming at me and shit for some reason. There's something about it that's screaming at me. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is. It don't seem justifiable. So anybody want to help Randolph Mays in 50429? So all my legal people out there, I don't want to get hit with the UPL laws, but I'm pretty familiar with the law myself, and I know if this is jumping out at me, and a guy got life for an attempted murder, then I know it's probably jumping out at y'all too. So let's get involved. Get a little bit more information. If it's like that, then it's like that. But if it's any kind of way that we can intercede on this guy's behalf, and even see what, even talk to the victims, you know what I mean, and see how they feel, you know what I mean, because I mean that's something's not right here. And this guy, he's in a crypt. He can't speak. He can't talk to us and let us know what happened. You know what I mean? We had to talk for him. You know what I mean? And we working with imperfect information because we don't know what happened. So But for us, it's very discoverable because we can get down to the bottom of it, because apparently somebody got to, if you got a guy sitting there with life, what if it was your father, your brother, your husband, your uncle, your son? You would want some force to come through and see if they can help them, because it's like, you got life, you know what I mean? Come on now. If somebody dead, you know what I mean? That's the first thing person asks. It's like, I for two, for two, whatever. But the punishment doesn't fit the crime. And a lot of times when you black in these situations, they just lay us down because we don't have no voice. We don't have no money. We don't have no voice. The city he was probably even trying to take was nothing. You know what I mean? It wasn't worth his life. So I don't know about this attempted murder. I don't know the particulars, but I would like to know. So, as a matter of fact, I'll find out. I help many people with their cases. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, because I would hate to be doing life and nobody help me. Like, you mean tell me y'all just leave me in there and just nobody say nothing? Like, oh yeah, like dude got life and that's it. It's been real. Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean it's been real? All right. Anybody interested? Help Randolph Mays. His number's N50429. He's in Lawrence Correctional Center. Write that down. He's in Lawrence Correctional Center. Let's see if if he deserve. Look, if he deserve it, he deserve it. I mean, that's what it is. But if he don't deserve it, come on now. We can't leave a brother languishing in prison just because a judge was having a bad day. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next. Let me see. They didn't charge me up. Now he caught me off guard with that. Damn. Yeah, they caught me off guard. Every now and then, someone catch you off guard, man, and you just have to go with your first mind on shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening? Okay. He look kind of familiar too. Oh, and he free. We can't help this dude, Dwayne Stevenson. He gone already. He had armed robbery. Got 15 years. 1995. See, the only thing he ever did was robbery. They gave him 15. He been gone since 1996. He just got out in February 27. Okay, he did 9 times out of 10 shit. He did the whole thing. Hold on, we got a call here. 9 chances out of 10, he did the whole damn thing. So that's what it is. What's up, Doc?
All right.
Yeah, I'm shooting my show. What's going on with you?
Okay, you're on it.
Yeah, I'm live. What's happening? You ready to rap? Because I can get ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, hit me when you're done.
Okay, I'll hit you in about 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Trying to handle a little business, but I'm a night owl. This guy here he's free. He looks familiar. Jail definitely preserved. You look at his skin. He no drinking, no smoking, no nothing. Eyes white. You feel me? Fresh. What is it? Let's say bright eyed and bushy tail, ready to rock. Yeah. But stop robbing people. Knock it off with that. Young people, knock it off with the robberies now, because you see, if they catch you tripping, they're gonna lay you out. We don't want them to lay you out. So knock it off with the robberies. Let me see. Oh, okay. Tremel Stevens. This Joker got a head for real. He like he headbutt you, you gonna be out of there. Tramel Stevens, what you did? Oh, damn it. He gets out of 2073. God damn. 2073 now. It's 2023. He gets out of 2073. That's like 50 years from now. Okay, let's see what he did. Murder, intent to kill. This is the only thing he ever did. This is the only case he ever caught. 57215. He's in Hill Correctional Center. And his out date is 2073. Now, let me explain something to y'all. Hill is not a maximum security facility now. So if you got dudes walking around Hill, which is probably a medium joint, you got dudes walking around there with, they ain't getting, 20, 50 years from now, right? This dude is already, he's a young cat, you know what I'm saying? So he's in his 30s. He's in his 30s. You know what I mean? He's born in like 89. You know what I'm saying? We can do it right here. This dude here, man. Shit. He's 35. He's 35. They talking about him getting out. He's 85. So for this dude is 35. So this is what I'm saying for the young dudes. I want y'all to pay particular special attention to this type of case. This guy's 35 years old. He has 50 years left. Okay, 50 years left. He's 35. They don't want to let him out until he's 85 for a murder. He didn't have a background. This is the only case he ever caught. You know, some people go to jail and get in and get out and go back and get in. He didn't do none of that. This is first time up the bat. He got laid down. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It can happen to you. Damn. I'm sure. I'm almost certain whatever he did was not worth this. You know what I mean? Imagine waking up and something. And many guys have done it. You got guys who just came home under the Second Chance Act and all that, and they acting like celebrities and shit. Anyway, only a handful of people know what it's like to wake up and have decades left in prison. You feel me? That's just an orbital feeling. You just out there by yourself with that. And the only person who could probably relate is somebody else who got a similar or an identical sentence. You know what I mean? Other than that, you by yourself with that. Most guys at that kind of time, they spend all their time in the law library because they recognize it's the only way they're going to get out. They don't want to play basketball. They don't want to lift weights. They don't want to watch BET. They don't want to be the chess champion and shit. They don't want to play spades. The only thing they want to do is go to the law library. So, because they recognize the only way they're going to get out. The only way they're going to find some sort of reversible technicality to get out. Because a lot of times in their pursuit to find you guilty, you know what I mean, they make mistakes. So it's your job to discover that. I don't know if this guy is innocent or guilty, you know what I mean, but I do know for the young cats that's watching, he got 50 years left for a murder. 50. Okay? So if that's not a wake-up call to you, and this guy is 35 years old, this don't let you know that this is real, that you out there playing with these guns like there's no penalty. These people waiting on y'all. Oh, not y'all, me, whoever. They waiting on y'all to just be like, okay, fuck it, I'm finna go lay some niggas down. I'm finna go spray a block, shoot women and kids, shoot up a party, shoot up. They waiting on you to do that. It might not catch you right away. And all that talking about they ain't gonna tell, man, knock it off. These niggas been telling since we got off the boat. That's what a motherfucker not telling you. But all that they ain't gonna tell, get the fuck out of here. I seen some of the toughest niggas on the planet tell. So they just all that they ain't finna tell, they gonna tell. Shit, these niggas, man, don't get me started. That's a whole nother show. You know, and they ain't gonna tell. So it's funny watching cats talk about this not telling shit when they know damn well when them people come to you and they got your head in the goddamn vice and shit with your eyeballs bulging, you finna tell on everybody. You'll tell on your grandmother. So knock it off. But anyway, anybody interested in helping Tremel Stevens, his number is M33597. He's in Hill Correctional Center. I'm sure he can benefit from us interceding on his behalf and maybe getting down to the bottom of his case. I'm sure he didn't have no ridiculous representation. He probably was poor like us and, you know, couldn't mount a defense strong enough to go against them people. You know what I mean? To the victims, if you know this guy, I know of this guy, whatever, hit us up. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what we could do to help, you know, the family. We're not just trying to help him. You know, if we can help the family, we'll do that too. So, I mean, the family, the victim's family. You know what I mean? We're not just trying to help him. We're trying to help the young guys and women who we don't want to go this route. The people who get caught up in this web, and the victims too. So we in 3 different lanes here. So we're gonna move on to the next person. Let me see. Okay. William A. Stevenson, Y30880. He's in Vienna Correctional Center. He's 170 pounds, kind of slim, 5'6", kind of short. Mom on his, he got the tattoos. Mom, Ivy, smiling emoji. This is a happy cat. But for whatever reason, he's part of the sex offender registry required. Look at that. Sex offender registry required. Again, pay attention to your kids. You know where they at, know who they're around, pay attention. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. Look at this guy. Do he look like a predator? No. You know what I mean? So you just never know. You know, he may be innocent, but why they got him on this motherfucker, we don't know what's going on. So we got to assume the worst. He had criminal sexual assault. Super Vic. I don't know. I see Super Vic. I don't know if that's super victims or super vicious. I'm not sure what this acronym means. I need to find out. But I see Super Vic. When I see Super Vic, I mean, they say 13 to 17. So that's bananas. But okay, they gave him 15 years. Here's a dude who never had a case before. So right out the gate, he don't have no aggravated circumstances. He don't have no mitigate. You know what I mean? He don't have nothing for the judge to go by but this case. So the case must have been so egregious, so heinous that the judge had to lay him down. First time out the gate, damn. First time out the gate, the judge hit him with 15 pieces, not no joke. You know what I mean? You can do it, but a 15 pieces, you know, it can be ridiculous. So especially for a first timer who never been in trouble. So whatever he did, they hit him for it. So all that's on the fence that's doing shit, pay attention to this. You know what I mean? So if you need some help, get some help. Seek out some help. You know something's not right, go get some help. Because, you know, once you're in this situation, you don't get no help. You're just going to be in here, you know, dodging the people that want to kill you. Because, you know, They don't play with the sex offenders in jail. Y'all know that. Because guys be feeling like I got a wife and daughters, and my mother and my sister is out here. So they don't like you out here victimizing women and shit. They don't like that. So when they see you, they see you in jail, they trying to chop you up. You know what I'm saying? So especially if they ain't getting out for a while, they ain't gotta know you. They just take your case personally. That's just the way it is. But anybody viewing this as a sickness and you want to help William A. Stevenson, his number is Y30880. Like I said, we're not blaming anybody. We are advocates all the way around the board for just people who need our help. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. I see Ricky. Is that Ricky? Oh, look! I told you this shit live, so I get caught off guard. Look at the look on his face, like, slow down, Ricky. Let's see what the hell you did with this look on your face. You done caught me off guard. Rick 6'4". Shit, Rick ain't no short. He ain't no short joker. Ricky 6'4". 6'4", 198, slim. And Rick finna get out. What? Rick finna get out. What? Ricky's finna get out in July 25th, 2024. Ricky made it to the finish line. He went in. Shit, he just went in March. What the fuck? What did you do, Ricky? Okay. He had an aggravated domestic battery / strangle. What the fuck? He strangled. Aggravated battery, great bodily harm. And the person was 60 plus. Come on, Ricky. God damn. Aggravated battery in a public place. So they gave Ricky 3 years, 2 years. These are different cases because he caught this one back in 93. Discharge with firearm. Aggravated discharge firearm. That's back in 93. This is 2009. Aggravated battery public place. Then in 2017, he got aggravated battery, great bodily harm in 2022. Okay, he just got 3 years for aggravated domestic battery to strangle. So Ricky, he kind of violent. He needs some help. So anybody interested, look on his face. Ricky would choke some. So Ricky, we gonna have to get you some help. Just that look. Shit. He caught me off guard with that shit. But keep your hands off people, Rick. And whoever out there, keep your hands off people too. Ricky L. Stevenson B45181. If you're interested in helping Ricky, he's at the Lincoln Correctional Center. Let's get Rick some help because Ricky out here doing the wrong thing, man. Let me change lanes for a minute. And I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute, but I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute, but we got to help our people out. So let's see. We got to help them. What is this? No photo available. Terrence Richardson, Stateville Correctional Center, non-IDOC custody. Illinois, other state / Fed. This is some gangster shit. Like this dude is not in custody. He's ineligible. He got 30 years, murder. He got life. I don't know. He got life plus 30. And this is the first time this ever happened. He non-IDOC custody. Illinois, other state, federal. He's in the feds. I think the feds came and got him. But his custody date was 2004. So why would they come and get him? And he's been there since 2004. He got life. He's ineligible for parole. He got a couple of murders. He caught a murder in 2002. He caught a murder in 1999. He had attempted murder back in 2002 and a burglary back in 92. So whoever, we can't see who the hell he is, but he definitely been active and shit. So we don't know. I don't know. Terrence Richardson. He don't have no photo. So okay, we just gonna keep it moving. But that's kind of a mystery right there. That's our first time running into somebody with no photo. We can't see what's going on. You know, we need to know what's going on. Okay. Oh, this dude is out. He out. Lee G. Richardson. He's out. 5'11", 216. He's a Pisces. Like Cancer. My name is Larry. Shit, he went in 23. He got out in 23. What? That don't make sense. 4, 17, 23. 6, 16, 23. They gave him 6 years. He must have so much time in the county that it just ate up this little time that they gave him. He had criminal sexual assault of a victim between 13 and 17. So that's kind of alarming. That's alarming. Pay attention. Know where your people at. Know where your children at. This is Lee G. Richardson, Stateville Correctional Center. He's free, so we can't help him. But he was in there for aggravated criminal sexual assault. I'm sorry, criminal sexual assault. Victim 13 and 17. So here's a dude clearly with some issues. Clearly. So take a good look at him. You know, pay attention to your surroundings and watch your kids. That's wild. Oh shit, this dude look familiar. Look at this dude. He either look like a Republican or something. I ain't seen him before. James C. Richardson, East Moline, and he's free. We can't help James, but he's free. James is free. He got tattoos that say loyalty is a must in all walks. He got untouchable with a 6-point. What is it? Cover up of a 6-point. Maybe a star. He got a lion. Dirty with flames. Japanese symbol. Burn mark. Okay. He went in 18. Came out in 22. Manufacturing, delivering 10 to 15 grams of heroin. Forgery, issue, deliver document. Forgery, issue, deliver document. Aggravated peace officer. So he's a hustler. He's an old time player. He's a hustler. He like money. You know, he'll get it. He been around. Yeah, clean cut. He been around. He likes, he like what he like. We can't help him because he gone. Hopefully he got everything together. And leave that diesel alone. Leave it alone, James. We own you. James C. Richardson, we want you to do better. Leave the diesel alone and stay free. Play with the grandkids. Play with the grandkids, James. We gotta get you on the right track. Quincy, let's see. Oh, Quincy. Dude did. Oh, Quincy free. Okay, Quincy, what you did though? Quincy had a burglary. Okay, he only had a burglary. He had another one. Quincy, he had 2 burglaries. That's it. One in 2013, one in 2021. So when Quincy get a little, I almost said when he get a little nip. When Quincy get a little anxious and shit, he might come in your crib. So we gotta watch Quincy. Be cool, Quincy. With Quincy free, we can't help him. All right, this might be my last person. See, this is why I can't mess with y'all, man. I'm trying to conduct the show, and I got to. He caught me off guard with the helmet. See, this type of shit, you can't. All right. Anyway, this is Thomas Richardson, M35977. What the fuck? With this helmet, man, I can't take it. 6 feet, 185. What he did? Okay, manufactured, delivery, cocaine analog. He's a dope boy. He's a dope boy. He's a dope boy. Yeah, he makes a little fragment. He makes a little cash on the side. He not heavy. Yeah, he probably was. He said manufacturing, delivery, 1 to 15 grams, cocaine analog. Man, see, 4 years. He was in Rock Island. Yeah, he probably was doing a little bit. He probably was selling a little bit and just having some fun. But he obviously got some neurological issues going on with this helmet because he can't if he has seizures or whatever, he can't hit the ground. So I was not laughing at that. He just caught me off guard with the helmet. You know, I wasn't expecting no helmet and shit. So I might even do one more person after this because he caught me off guard. But anybody, is he free? You know, he's still in there. Anybody interested in helping Thomas Richardson, M35977, I'm sure he could benefit from my intervention in his life. He's at Stateville Correctional Center, and let's check him out. You know, help the brother out, man. You know, I'm sorry about laughing at your helmet, man. They should have took it off for the photo because you caught me off guard, man. You know, I'm silly when it comes to that. I'm like, what? They got the helmet on, man. Knock it off. Let me see. This is the last person here. He looked familiar now. Shannon O. Richardson, N98825. Shannon L. Richardson, N98825. 5'11", 201. Damn, wait a minute. He got Class X, aggravated criminal sexual assault with a felony. He got 30 years. Attempted aggravated criminal sexual assault back in 93. This is the same case. Damn, his outdate is 2045. Wait a minute now. That's the only thing he ever did. So he got 30. Ran with 15, so that's 45. And he probably ran it wild because it looked like he got sentenced in 94. But his outdate is 2045. They want him to do 51 years. So that meant the 30 and the 45 was ran wild. So he got 45 years. But how would he do 50-something years? How would he do 51 years if he got 45 years? That don't make sense. Because he probably doing 80. He probably doing 85%. Even if he was doing 85% of that, the 45 would be less than 51. You know, so that don't make sense. But anyway, for those who on the fence, pay attention to your people and where they at, daughters, kids. You know what I mean? Because you got predators out here. You know what I mean? And they have an illness. They got something going on with them. They don't necessarily may have a distorted perception of sexuality. Is something going on with them. They've been maybe sexual deviance some kind of way. They don't have a normal relationships with people. So you need to pay attention to where your people is at. because there's people out here that's sick and they need help, but they will act upon the sickness. So you have to keep your people safe from those who might do them great, grievous, irreparable harm. So this concludes my version of Your Mama channel. We'd like to thank everybody for coming in, and excuse me. I'm sorry. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we have another show coming up. We have another show coming up, so y'all can get involved. Get involved. Let's help some of these. Let's help some of these young folks. You know, some of the older folks too. You know what I mean? Those of us in a position to help some people. You know, it's like to whom much is given, much is expected. You just can't sit back and play Xbox all day. I know y'all like to stream and get money on Twitch or whatever, but there's people out here who could benefit from your help tremendously. And there's people out here without a voice. And there's people out here who on the fence and they might do something impulsive unless you holler at them. You know, just talk to them. And that's what we're here for. So I'm enjoying the show, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.